My little chapstick on. Hey. Hello, hello, hello. Like the live, please. Yes, yes, I see y'all liking the live. I see y'all following. Y'all doing y'all thing. Y'all always eat down. Y'all coming to my TikTok live. All right. Let's get into it. Hello, YouTube, Twitter. Y'all know what's going on over there too. What's going on with y'all? Let me get my quick little intro in and then we'll be done with that.
Hey, it's me, your girl Cynthia Bailey, and I've been hanging out with your girl, the queen of reality TV, Kamisha Reviews.
Like the live 1,000 times for me, please, and follow me. Like the live. So, the reason why I say that Keanu is done. Keanu spoke a lot of facts today. Like, Keanu gets my nerves with the bro stuff or whatever, but Keanu was speaking a lot of facts today. He was like, to me, everybody assumed, and yes, Vince. Oh, Keanu went on HOH, and he put up Morgan, Vince, and Mickey. We all knew Mickey was going up. We all knew Mickey was going up, right? And Keanu, it was a bizarre episode, I will say. Keanu to me is just over the BS. He is over it. And I 100% understand what he's saying. Vince has been playing this wishy-washy. Hey, baby, hello, hello, wishy-washy game this whole time. Big D in the building. What's going on, King? She been playing the wishy-washy game this whole entire time. The issue that I have is that Morgan really has been making moves and taking over HOHs. The thing about Ava blaming, they haven't done a renown yet. Ava blaming Mickey for taking over her HOH is crazy work to me. Mickey does some stupid moves in this game she has, but that was all Will. Now that's a testament to Will because Will is literally not being caught at all for the things he's doing behind the scenes. He was all in Vince's ear and helped Vince with his along with I think it was Morgan with his noms. So nobody is even looking at Will, and they're blaming Mickey for moves that Will has done. I don't know. If Will gets to the very, very end of this, we got to give Will his props. So make sure y'all understand. Y'all heard it here on Kamisha Reviews channel first, period. If anyone else says it, you better clock that. Kamisha said it. So with that being said, Keanu talking to Vince was everything for me. I'm going to tell you why. Because Vince sits there and begging, literally begging not to go on the block. Y'all make sure y'all tap the screen, like the live, please. Begging not to go on the block when you just literally. Now, wait, before I say this, Vince was right when Vince said that Keanu literally wanted to put Rachel up. I'm sorry, yeah, Keanu wanted him to put Rachel up, but he didn't want to do it. That part is actually very, very true. Vince was too scared to do it. He wanted, Keanu was too scared to do it, and he wanted Vince to do it instead. That part is true. Now, with everything being said, when Keanu and Vince was talking, he's like, I don't know if I'm gonna win. He said, bro, why do I have you as an ally? I was like, clock it. Keanu's HOH. You don't see the key? He's HOH. I said, clock it. Like the thing of it, hey doctor, the thing that was so irritating is that you're sitting here crying, saying, please don't put me on the block, please. I know I burned you 3 times. How is that even a pitch? First of all, how is that even a pitch? And when he said, I don't know if I can win, he's like, bro, if you don't know you can win, why are you my ally? Why would I pick you for a POV? Hello? This is about strategy. This is a competition. At the end of the day, this is not a friendship game. This is still a competition. I want to call out the most delusional person in the house, and that is Mickey. Mickey is literally the most delusional person in the house. Well, I don't think that he's gonna put me up. What? If I was Mickey, I would have automatically assumed I'm going on the block. I don't understand why. Ugh, it makes my stomach hurt because I just really think that Mickey is very, very delusional when it comes to herself, how she sees herself in this house. Maybe it's how she. I'm not sure if she's like the way outside the house. I don't know, but I'm saying the way she is in the house, it is giving delusional all of the time. Girl, wake up, wake up. The people you thought who were your alliance are not in your alliance. Nobody wants you in the house. Girl, you literally are just either a vote or a nomination. That's your position in the house right now. It's jury, nomination, vote. That is it. Now, what I think's going to happen because Morgan did win veto. Okay. I was talking about Mickey. Anyway, I don't know. Okay, so Morgan won the veto. I don't know who could be the renom. I have no idea. That's gonna be crazy because Mickey and Morgan are already on the block already. I mean, I'm sorry. Mickey and Vince are already on the block already. So who would be the renom? Ooh, well, I guess it would be Ava. I guess Ava because Ava put him up. That would make sense. It would keep his hands not bloody, and it would make sense to everybody. Oh, Ashley? No, he said he's not putting Ashley up. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me double check because I could have sworn they said he told Ashley. I'm sorry, he told Rachel that he was not. Uh, I don't know why. Hang on, y'all. Hang on, just a second. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Okay, I had to look something up. Oh, what happened? Hold on, hold on. What happened? What the? Okay, there we go. I don't know what that was. Oh, you can see the comments like this. Pretty cool. I didn't know you could do that. All right, hold on just a second. Let me look real quick. Because I can see our comments big when I swipe to the left. I didn't know I could do all that. Now, come on. Oh, no, 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 no. They have not done the renom yet. I was right about that. I was making sure. So Keanu says that's good to know, though, that they think that Ava's expendable. That's the conversation I was having with her when you were in here. I was like, yo, Mickey straight told me that if it was like the reason I didn't want to put her up is because I didn't want to like weaponize her because she is foregone conclusion that whoever she's sitting next to automatically goes home. But now I'm here and that's not the case. But you know what that means? Because we are responsible for 3 votes. That means that there's 4 people that will vote against her. Guess who that includes, Vinny? Rachel and Ashley? No. Who we keep going? Vinny, voting against Ava? You're saying I'm voting against Ava? Keep going, not Will. Keanu, yes, bro. You think so? That's the only way that anybody, she needs 4. Yeah, that's 3. Let's say you come down and it's you. Lauren and Kelly? Vinny goes, yeah. And Mickey somehow going to stay? How? She's the 4th vote. She needs 4. It only makes sense that we would keep, and you're waiting. Sorry. And now you're telling me Rachel would vote against her too if it was up. As she said she's willing to, Rachel was trying not to directly tell me anything. I don't know if she was No, don't trust me, but I don't know if she even like words that I say things. They write this really horribly bad. Will would vote to get rid of her. So why is she keeping Ashley here then? To save Will's feelings. Hmm. Um. So now he wants to work with Morgan after he just put on the block. And Ashley and Mickey, one of them are gone. Mm. Mickey's like, Mickey goes, I think you'll be okay. I mean, Kelly says that I'll keep you over Ashley. I will keep you over Vince too, Mickey. I actually believe that. I'm on the block. I could learn the lesson. Oh, Mickey, if you don't win Blockbuster, you are going home. Wait a minute. Now Keanu is telling. Wow. Okay, so Keanu is asking Morgan, is there a way? Tap the screen, guys. Is there a way that you can use a veto on Vinny so that he stays? What? There is never if I'm on the block and I win veto, there is no way in the world that I'm going to use the veto on somebody else and take a chance with my big brother. No, I'm not even doing it. That's super weird. Let me see something. Where is no no not that one. Yeah. Nope, not that one either. Make sure y'all share the live too. Share the live for me, please. Let's change the goal to something else. Um okay. There we go. So I pinned the live gift so you guys can see it. Okay. Should be pinned. I don't know. Did I pin it? Okay, now it's pinned. All right. That's crazy to me. Who in the world would do that? Nobody would sacrifice. That is, yeah. Zach did some crazy stuff too. I'm sorry. His I don't know. He wanted that 10 bands that bad. Made no sense. I feel like America would be like Morgan. What the? They would love you guys because he basically voted our rally for you to stay. I mean, the House turned his allies against him basically, and then you turn around and use the veto on him. If we can guarantee him, it's like guarantee you to stay. Let me think about it. I'm not lying. I'll think about it, Keanu. Like I promise, dude. If you promise, wait, hold on. If I promise you, I'll put Lauren up. There's no way. Even if she stays, you stay, and that is something I'm willing to do because she thinks that she stays no matter what. I know. That's why. Hmm. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, what do y'all think about that? Morgan using the veto on Vince is crazy to me. Like it doesn't even make any sense. That's what I'm trying to say. Like I don't know. So Morgan leaves for a minute. Keanu says to cameras, "Yo, this is hilarious. I cannot believe this is actually a consideration." Morgan comes back to Keanu and leaves to get to Vinny. Morgan on the cameras. Oh my God, what? Do you know how good it felt that I won the veto, knowing that I saved myself? Then he asked me to use it on Vinny. It doesn't make any sense. That's the hard part that I'm having here because I think Keanu feels like Big Brother switches the. I don't know what happened after that. Oh my goodness. What do y'all think about that? Do y'all think that's a really a good idea to do that? To get Morgan to use it on the veto with the expectation that Keanu would throw Lauren up as a replacement, then flip the script and put Ashley up instead? Oh wow. That would be insane. Damn. I mean, wow, that's that would be cold blooded, y'all. That would be. I'm not gonna even lie to y'all. That would be cold blooded if he. Where's my restream at? Oh, if he actually. Oh, my camera's stupid. If he actually did it, that'd be the most dumbest thing. You said contemplating Ava and Ashley. He doesn't want Rachel mad at him, but Ashley may still be a renom. You said you would love for him to put Ashley up there. That would break them all. I don't want Ashley on the block. Just letting y'all know that I would not say Vinny if I was Morgan. I would not say please. Why would you do that? If I got there's no way. I hope she does and Mickey wins Blockbuster. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you. I wouldn't be mad at that. It's crazy. As much as I talk about Mickey, and I just talk about Mickey, I excuse me, I would not be mad at that because I feel like Mickey is not only delusional, she needs some kind of assistance, help, or something. I don't know how she doesn't know what is going on. Thank you for the gift, baby. I don't know how she doesn't know what's going on in the house, that people don't like her, don't want her in the house, all these things. You know, when Keanu's speech killed me when he said, too little, too late, Mickey. It's true. Too little, too late. I don't know. I still want her. Hey, Black Bob, you're out. How you doing, Mama? I still want Mickey to win the block buzzer, as strange as that sounds. I do. I don't know why. I told you guys about a month ago, or I don't know when it was. I told you guys. I said I feel like that Mickey can redeem herself in this game. We're getting so close right now. She has to make better decisions. Excuse me, decisions on how she plays the game, which she really has not been doing that. And I just think she can actually do it if she just try to build for her to build alliance now. I don't know if it could actually work for her. She would have to really, because they're blaming her for every infraction in that house. That's what I'm saying. For her, I don't know if it could actually happen. I just don't. But if it was me, I would start over. I know it's crazy to start over now, but I would start over and I would try to make some alliances, try to build something, even if it's a final three with somebody. I don't know. I'm just being honest. And then if I could not get an alliance, I need to win every damn thing going forward. When I know I bring up Eva Dick a lot because I don't know something about that game. It was just the way he plays the game and his daughter played the game. It was just I don't know. But it came to a point where him and his daughter were like literally hated in the house. Nobody wanted to just work with them, nobody trust them or whatever. And Evil Dick just made sure that he was in a position to win everything. And he did what he had to do. That's all I'm saying. What is this? Okay. That's all that I'm saying. She would have to win something. Now, she's been, and to be fair, hold on just a second because he's got this music. Hold on just a second, y'all. Hold on just a second. Hey, I hear the music loud. I can't hear the back. I hear the music real loud. My bad, my bad. I don't know why you never went during headphones. Anyway, I'm sorry, I lost track. Mickey has it's a long and hard road for her to even get close to winning, but it's a possibility. It is. I would never say completely give up. I would never say Mickey can't do it. I don't like how they go behind her back and talk. Oh, me either. I don't like that. Hey Smooth, what's up, DJ Smooth? I do not like how they go behind. Make sure y'all like the live, please. I don't like how they go behind her back and talk about her. Even though Mickey does the same thing. Let's be clear. Mickey does the same thing. Gotta be honest. but I don't like how they do it. It just looks really dirty to me. And y'all be in her face smiling, eating her food and all kind of stuff. Come on now. Maybe I wouldn't wash the dish. I wouldn't cook a plate of food for nobody. I wouldn't make nothing. Please. Y'all can cook your own food. Y'all talking about me? Cook your own food. Get out of here. Period. Queen. Okay. Now that Morgan has won something, she has won a competition. Okay, she saved her life. Um, I guess now Keanu wants to work with Morgan and Vince. That's what's going on now. Keanu has to make sure he's good because he is not going to be HOH next week. He will not be able to win HOH or nothing like that. So he's gonna have to rely on other people. So putting up Ashley, I do think is going to stir. Hey, chocolate Capricorn. I think that putting up Ashley, I don't. Okay, so I'm trying to get upset. Okay, because I told you guys before, I felt like the Keanu's goal was to get a black woman out the house. And I like how he's playing this game. I like his talking to Vince. I like he's giving Vince so many opportunities, but I just feel like that his goal is to get a black woman out the house. Morgan is mixed. I understand that. He wanted her out. Now he's coming for Ashley. And when Rachel literally asks, "What's the issue?" She's not a threat to you or anything. Oh, she gets on my nerves. I think he would be happy with only women in the house like Catherine and Lauren. I'm sorry. Yeah, I understand you don't like what I'm saying. I'm just being honest. I'm sorry. I'm just being transparent. That's what I think about Keanu. He only wants certain people inside of the house. His girlfriend is blue-eyed, blonde hair, I was told. So he has a hard on for putting up Ashley and getting rid of her. I do not think he wants Vince out of the house. I think he was just kind of giving Vince like a whooping, like, hey, you done screwed me over I don't know how many times. So I'm just gonna put in a block to give you a lesson, but I'm gonna make sure you stay in the house. You see, trying to play Morgan and tell Morgan to use the veto on him, which is completely strange. Just so you can put somebody else up on the block and make sure he gets off the block. Because what's going to end up happening is this, y'all. I'm keeping it real. Hey, mama, if he puts Ashley on the block and Morgan takes Vince down, that's going to be 3 black men on the block. And I know y'all don't want to hear it. Y'all get so upset and everything else, but I have to keep it real. Okay? That's what's going to be. That's what's going to be. And Twitter, y'all might get mad. I don't really actually care. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not sorry. I don't really care. But that's what's gonna be the look. You're gonna plan this puzzle perfectly. You'll have Morgan, Ashley, and Mickey on the block. So it is what it is. I don't care what y'all say. I'm black, so I can say it. But just up being a black woman, I can say it. You ain't black, you can't deal with it. Okay. Again, I speak about all things that's Big Brother. I've had my issues with Morgan's game. I've had my issue with Mickey's game. The reason why I haven't had any, the only thing I've had an issue with Ashley, I felt she talked too much a lot, but I thought that her and Will were kind of playing the same type of game. But then again, when you look at Lauren, who he calls stupid and says he just called her stupid and says she's indecisive, but wants to protect her. But okay. Got it. You call Laura stupid. I'm sorry. You call Lauren stupid and says she's indecisive and can't come up with anything, but you won't put her on the block. You want to protect her. Hello, Molo. I'm just like I said. For all people watching me, I don't care what you say about me. If you don't watch the video anymore, that doesn't bother me. I gotta keep it real, who I am, and I gotta be 100% about what I'm saying. Okay. I didn't call anybody anything. I pretty much told the facts. If he does it that way, there'll be 3 black women, not just black, 3 black women on the block. That's pure facts. I didn't call him any name. So people who live in a bubble who are 25 and under, who think that the world is not colorblind and the world's perfect, baby, you stay in that area. You stay in that lane. I'm in the real world and been there 49 years, and it has not been that way. Big Brother has not been, and I'm not gonna go into all that again. Big Brother past and all that, because I don't blame Big Brother, because you cast people on the show, you don't know how they're gonna act on the show, right? And the man's girlfriend, blue-eyed, blonde hair. I'm sorry, that's what I was told. Um, I do understand his points to Mickey that they really hadn't talked game, and she waited till last minute to talk to him. That's also her fault. Again, I can talk about it. Wait a minute, hold on just a second. Hold on. Hang on just a second. So I'll just block you, and that's pretty much it. I don't have time. You gonna come my chat talking shit to my middle-aged woman? Baby, I'm 49 years old and said it very proudly. Oh, you called me middle-aged black woman crying. Oh, give me a break. Please go back to MAGA. Make America great. Get out of my chat. Period. You're blocked. I ain't got time for that. Give me a break. You think that hurt my feelings, something like that? Please. I told you my age. Obviously, I'm not bothered by my age. That's weird. I could say you are a big old. You know what? I could say you could be in the trailer feeding your face with some raisins and some chicken pot pie. All right, I'm done. I'm not even gonna go into that. So anyway, the whole point that I'm trying to make is that I'm not calling him the name. I'm telling you the facts. If he makes that move that way, it will be 3 black women on the block. That's all I said. Okay, and I stand on that 10 toes down. Period. He can protect Ava, even though Ava put him on the block. He can protect Lauren, even though Lauren. Molo, I ain't got time to these people in my chat. I don't play. I don't. Gonna protect Lauren, even though he calls her stupid and indecisive. He wants to protect Vinny, even though he feels burned by Vinny. Make it make sense. Where is the strategy? Morgan, yes, Morgan's black. She's mixed, but she's black, yes. I understand it's a game, but do you understand what I'm saying to you? I think you're right, Tay. Something like that. I'm not Tongan. I don't want to get it wrong. I'm not sure, but yeah, he's not black though. Not that him being black really matters, but because y'all got me over here tripping. Let me take a sip. That fool called me middle aged. That gonna hurt my feelings. Like, you want to get to 49. You want to 50. You want to get older. You want to be on the earth long. Like, that's not a bad thing. Like, some of these young people say the stupidest, ignorant things I've ever heard in my life. Like, be on the earth longer than 30 years, and then we can have a conversation. Okay. With that being said, even Ava talking about Mickey messed her HOH up is weird. I don't understand that, because in reality, it was Will. Hey, Betty. It was Will. That I'm not understanding why Ava is telling everybody Mickey took over her HOH. That's not even true. That is the most oddest thing. I don't get it. Vince is not black. Who is saying Vince is black? Oh my God, I'm so done with y'all right now. I'm so done right now. What's happening? See, I'm the black blogger that's never afraid to say it. I am not afraid to say it. I'm just saying, you make me so mad because someone's black. Okay, Taylor. Okay, Dana. Dana, you're also blocked. No worries. You ain't gotta be upset, mama, because you're blocked. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about a thing. You can go ahead. I don't have time for that shit. I do not play with that. I don't. So pretty much, Rachel. Rachel literally is just playing the game, and I love me some Rachel. I love Rachel, and I know that she's frustrated with Keanu because of. I mean, he pretty much tried to get her to be sent home last week. That she literally is just playing the game, and at first I was a fan of Ava until I saw her blaming Mickey, and Mickey was the one who was doing it. If Mickey was the one who was doing it, I'd be the first one to say, "Hey, you know what I'm saying?" But hold on, right quick. You said no need to be negative. Well, no need to be in the chat because you're not blocked as well. Okay, yes, there we go. It's very easy, very simple. You said I love Mickey. I want Rachel gone. I love Rachel. I've always loved Rachel. Period. I've interviewed her. I've interviewed her sister. I just really think that Rachel's playing the game better than everybody in the house. I'm sorry, we haven't even put her on the block. So I mean, she hasn't even been put. She's been considered 1,000 times. But you said Ava was steadfast. This is on YouTube or Twitter. Ava was steadfast from the jump with her nominee. What is that? What does she mean? Wait, hold on. What? Hold on. I thought that I heard that Ava had volunteered. Uh, actually, I don't know, Mama. I don't know, Ivy, Dr. Ivy. I don't know because, like I said, I know that I heard that she volunteered to actually go on the block, which was actually really weird to me. I'm like, why would you volunteer? Well, sometimes I think people think they volunteer. It's like you're trying to say, hey, I got your back. I'll volunteer. I've never understood that in Big Brother history. I don't care who's done it. I would never volunteer. I'm only gonna go on the block because you put me on the block. I'm never gonna volunteer to go on the block. That's crazy to me. What'd you say? Ava, yeah, on the live feed. That's all. Okay, Mickey's only hot chick. Mickey is too comfortable. Mickey is too comfortable. Whenever she sits by somebody or talks to somebody about, oh, I'm not going up. I told you guys she's very delusional. I think Mickey is very delusional in this game. I'm not saying outside the game, but I feel like she's very delusional. She literally was like, I'm not going on the block. I'm not going on the block. I'm like, girl, you're going on the block. I knew you're going to block before he went HOH. I literally said to Twitter, she's going home this week. Unless she must veto or blockbuster. That is the only way that she would not be put on the block. That's it. He said, funny how Ashley was the main target first week and she's still in the house. This is what I'm saying. You cannot hate the game. You cannot hate the game. Hey, Starfire, how you doing? Honestly, the way it's going. Wait, what I'm saying is when Ava was HOA, she made up her own mind about who not. Okay. So Dr. Ivy, there was a time when Mickey and Will was constantly in the HOH room, and Will was pushing to put up Vince. And somebody else. I can't remember her nominees. But wait, who was the other nominee? Hey, y'all remember who was the other nominee that was up that Ava put up? Because I know that they went back and showed the clip. They were trying to say that it was Mickey, but if you go to the clip, it's actually Will telling her he was pushing. It's probably so funny when he was in Vince's face during his HOA doing the same thing. And I'm like, bro, you don't even know. You're on the block because the man is in your face talking to you right now saying that you are champion. No, I knew Vince was up there, but it was somebody else. Ava had Vince up there. I cannot remember. Zach. Look, I don't know. Remember what Will got pissed off at Zach about the beef brother. He said that was done. So he made the suggestions. Mickey was just kind of like, Mickey really wasn't saying anything. So even though yes, Ava made up her own mind, she was talking to Will so much. That's her partner in crime in the house, and he literally told her the nominations, in my opinion, and she took what he said. But Mickey did not. Mickey was just sitting there, like kind of maybe agreeing, whatever. But that was Will, and Will was being aggressive pushing it, just like he was also pushing Vince. Will was extra aggressive with Vince to put up was it Catherine? Don't think about it. Just do it. Just do it. Whatever he was saying. Come on now, y'all. Sometimes that's a smart strategy, though. I feel like she might know what she's doing. I hope they bet to Rachel. Rachel's not going anywhere. She's not going on the block. I can tell you that right now. Rachel is not going on the block. She's not. She's not. She's not. If I'd be mad at anybody, to be honest, if I was Keanu, it would be Vince. Literally, all of his allies was literally sent out the door because of him listening to Morgan and other people. And I know he said it, and he's saying he's cool with it, but now he's trying to get rid of Morgan because in my opinion, Keanu is jealous of Morgan and Keanu. I'm sorry, Vince and Morgan relationship. He's jealous of the relationship. He feels like that Vince is playing for Morgan, which I thought about that today. I did. I was like, Morgan is doing what Will is doing as well. You gotta be honest. And so Vinny was making moves for Morgan. It's not a lie. But I think he's jealous of that because Keanu wants Vince to do that for him. Think about it, y'all. Let's break it down. He has a problem with Morgan because of the fact he wants that for himself. He's jealous of their relationship. He wants Vince to make moves for him. And Keanu wants to be like, I'm the dungeon master. Y'all do what I say. He has his mind mentality. Like, you do what I say. You do what I say. And I feel like that he thinks he's all powerful. I'm playing the game like Dan and Will. You know, he thinks he's the other Will. He thinks he's just this great big brother player. And there's nothing wrong with that. But for one, Vince gotta get a backbone. Seriously, he needs to get a backbone for real. Ava's being super fake. She's blaming Mickey for things that Will did. I don't like that. Morgan is kind of doing what Will is doing behind the scenes. But the problem with Morgan, she was too out with it. Just like Mickey. They walked around like, oh, I'm everything. I am everything. Like, you know, when she won HOH, they act like they just ran the house. And everybody saw it and didn't like it and got pissed off about it. Even when her reign was over, she still was acting like she was HOH, and Morgan was acting like it was her HOH. So I'm just saying. I'm having Riley gone. I'm sorry. Keanu says Vince sent 3 of his allies home, but Zay went because of Vince too. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. So with that being said, Mickey missed her own game, and Morgan blames Mickey for that. But Morgan did the same thing, bro. Like, it was Morgan that was telling her to get rid of Jimmy. I really wish Mickey would tell Rachel that. I really do. Because that's the reason why Jimmy went home. Morgan was, oh my God, Morgan was damn near up Mickey's ass about sending Jimmy home. Period. The ridiculous move she could have ever made was that move. That move ruined her game. I mean, I swear to God, does she know that ruined her game? Because it did. 100%. Morgan blames Mickey. Ava blames Mickey. That's the part I don't like. Because Ava, you want to protect Will, so you do that fake shit right now. Morgan had a lot to do with these HOHs, but she's messy. She's messy. I'm sorry. She's super messy. And her and Mickey have played a messy game, and the chickens have come home to roost right now, is what has actually happened. Period. Okay? Y'all might not like what I say. I'm a black woman. I'm a feminist. Seeing all of them on the block is going to bother me. And I don't give a damn who don't like it. It is going to bother me. But I could also say they had a hand in them being on the block as well. I can be transparent and say the reason why this happened. Not Ashley. I don't think Ashley deserves that. But Mickey and Morgan had a hand in how their game is going. It is what it is. And same with Vince. Vince, same thing. You know what I'm saying? Lauren being the cutesy girl who not doing much or whatever and crying all the time, she'll be saved. She'll be protected. 100%. Rachel, to be honest, at this point, I would love to see Rachel get to the very, very end and win the whole entire thing. I love me some Rachel. I would love to see her win the whole thing and say, this is how we do it. She said, thank you. It bothers me too. I support Black women in their rights and wrongs. Yeah, I could support a Black woman and I could also say what she's doing wrong. You know what I'm saying? I could do both. It just irritates me. People act like this world's not black and white. When it's got gray areas, I get it, but damn, y'all, come on. Wake up. People could be not necessarily a racist, that's a strong word, but they could have look, I had somebody tell me one time, look, I'm not a racist, but I'm not around Black women. I'm not around Black men. If I had to choose somebody in any kind of category, I'm gonna probably choose somebody white. They're being honest with me. I was like, okay, I understand that. I understand 100%. I don't have no problem with you being honest. I was having an honest conversation with somebody about this. And I don't think they're a racist or anything. They just have a preference. They said Keanu's girlfriend is blonde hair and blue eyes. His preference, everybody has a preference of who they want to be around. And that's reality. That's life. You know what I'm saying? Like, just give me a break. Lord. The thing about with Ashley, I think if she hadn't had the stupid shower gate, I do think they would look at her differently. The shower gate kind of, put a little stain or whatever, or bad taste, how you want to say, in everybody's house. I mean, not everybody, in certain people's mind about her. So no replacement nominee yet. Ashley's fighting to not have. I'm sorry, Rachel is fighting to not have Ashley as a replacement nominee. I think he told Morgan to use the veto, which is crazy to me. He told Morgan to use the veto, take Vinny down, and then take Vinny down, and he said she'll be a guaranteed safe. But then he's telling Vinny he'll put Ashley up in her place, even though Rachel would not be happy with that. So yeah, that's what is going on. That is